While previously, cruisers, the most energetic thing they did was play deck quoits or just walking around the deck. Now, they aim for families. There's loads of stuff to do, including water slides. I'm going to go, for the sake of work purposes and research purposes, I'm going on the Green Thunder. Okay, wish me luck. There's no turning back. They're closing the door now. I hope I survive. Today, I'm going to talk about cruise tourism. I'm on a cruise. I'm on the Carnival Spirit. I've gone from Sydney, Australia, 2 days, 2 sea days, then up to New Caledonia, where I've made a stop at the Isle of Pines and Noumea, and then there's another 2 sea days to get back. So it's about 7 days, 8 days altogether. Cruise tourism is becoming more and more popular with families. It used to be the old saying that cruises were for the newlywed and nearly dead. This has all changed with freestyle cruising, where many families are coming on because there's lots of things to do, and we'll have a look at that later in this video. Why is it so popular? One reason is because you've got everything there. You've got transportation, the hotel, and activities and food, all in the one vacation. Many of these things are already included.
In the price. There are some add-ons, and cruise ships are getting more and more, adding more and more add-ons. Add-ons include things like the casino, of course, the alcohol, some specialty dining, spa and beauty treatments add-on as well. And they make it easy for your cruise ships. So you get this cruise card, which is tied to your credit card, and you just swipe and pay for all the additional things like the alcoholic drinks.
Here's a look at many of the activities you can do on board.
Basketball, table tennis, a wide range of beauty and spa treatments. These are at extra cost, but there's a wide range of that people can get done. Their nails, maybe I need a haircut. That's a nice thing to do on the cruise. After eating copious amounts of food, you need to come to the gym and work it all off. Although there's not many people here, I think cruising is more about eating than exercising. Food, loads of food. Cruise passengers have the reputation of being quite large, and part of that reason is because they're smashing the buffets. Breakfast buffet, lunch buffet, dinner buffet, as well as sit-down meals. There's about 2,600 passengers on the Carnival Spirit. There's about 900 staff. So altogether, over 3,000, 500 people on board, eating 3 meals a day, which is probably a minimum. About 10,000 meals prepared and eaten on board. And just in case you wanted more food, there's a 24-hour pizza oven making great pizzas, pepperoni, Hawaiian, 4 cheeses. So if you wake up in the middle of the night, 3 a.m., 4 a.m., you can still get a pizza. This is the formal dining area where people sit down in the evening if you don't want to have the buffet. And every couple of nights there's different theme nights. There's a couple of different formal nights, 2 formal nights. This is Island Night, but there's also been 80s night and Mexican. Almost every moment of the cruise is taken by an official photographer. And of course, this is one way that the cruise ship can make money, is by you buying photos of yourself at every different occasion. Lots of different meals, when you get off the boat, when you get on the boat, all these sorts of things. A way that the cruise ships make money. Art sales and auctions. Shopping. This is the Shanghai Music Bar where they have karaoke, but they have music all throughout the ship, different times, different styles of music to cater for everybody's taste. Chapel. Shh, the library. Video arcade.
Another big earner for the cruise lines is the casino. You can play at the tables or the machines.
When the parents have had enough of the kids can hang out with other kids that are from ages 2 to 11. They have their own program, their own things to do, and age-appropriate activities. So you can pop them in there and know that they're going to be safe with well-trained early childhood staff. And while the kids are in Kids Club, the adults can get away to the adults-only area, Serenity. Short, a little pool, some sunbeds, and a jacuzzi there. Mini golf. Swimming pool and jacuzzi. Comedy club. And did I mention how much food there is?
The nightly shows are also very popular with cruise passengers. So this was my look at cruise tourism while I was on the Carnival Spirit. I hope you enjoyed. Please like and subscribe.